Oh my goodness gracious, baby Stolas is so cute, I think I'll freaking explode. I don't even like birds, and this makes my heart just melt.
You know excitement is unbecoming of a Goetia.
I think someone said this before. What is that? Goetia? I'm assuming it's a kind of bird? Maybe? Okay, so fun fact, I actually did find out what Goetia are, but on accident. I didn't want to look it up because I was waiting for the show to introduce it to me. I assumed it was a thing in-universe, but then I was playing Persona 3 on my Switch, and I was reading through the creature compendium, and I kept seeing some of the monsters were classified as the 72 Goetia demons. So I looked it up, and yeah, the Goetia are a series of demons that you could theoretically summon to do your bidding, among other things. And one of them is a little bird dude named Stolas. I thought that was very fun learning about this. Honestly, I wish this was in the show a lot more because I think it's cool and fun. Okay, back to the review. Also, I just realized we went through all of season 1 and they never told us what Stolas' job is and what he uses the grimoire for. Well, at least they finally explained it here.
You will be entrusted with the study of the Earth's skies, the stars, the prophecies they hold, all that stuff.
Huh, so this is Little Blitz. Why does he not have the white spot on his face? Is it something that happens when you get older? Is this other kid that clown dude? I wonder if he was always intended to be this important to Blitz's backstory. Also, I think I saw a picture of them as kids on Blitz's phone at the end of episode 7, but it scrolled by too fast. No, I don't want to pause the screen to get a better look. If they wanted me to see it properly, they should have had it on screen long enough for me to register it.
That little clown you have, my son really enjoyed that one. I was wondering if I could buy him. Buy him?
I sure hope he doesn't. That's going to make the messy relationship even messier. There's already a huge gulf in power between them just by Stolas being a prince. If he was also technically Blitz's owner too, then that's a whole huge can of worms. Jeez, Blitz's dad's horns are gigantic. Sure, I suppose their baby antics are cute, but also, I guess I never thought they would have known each other since childhood. This makes Blitz's ditching Stolas even more egregious, and makes Stolas' sexual obsession with Blitz a lot more concerning.
It's no picnic being married to a boring stiff like Stolas.
We didn't get to see her much in season 1. Maybe Stolas' wife and daughter will be getting more characterization this time around, since apparently we're going whole hog and just embracing the Blitz and Stolas messy relationship plotline now. Watch, Stolas' wife will get an episode before Millie does at this frickin' rate.
It's been a long time, but I have a very good memory. Over 2 decades since I last saw you.
So there was a 25-year time skip. Blitz remembered Stolas has the book that gives access to the immortal world, attempted to break in to steal it, got caught, and Stolas, recognizing him from when they were like 5 years old, immediately got hyper horny for him. Listen, I love messy, unhealthy relationship drama in shows. It's like 90% of the fun with teen dramas and CW shows. It can be an easy way to make a turbulent storyline for several characters. But I'm worried about the execution of the story in the long run. Every single thing about this relationship is built on an increasingly unhealthy foundation. Based on what I've seen with Vivzipop's writing before, I don't know if this development can really fix the problems we've sown into the very fabric of this unhealthy dynamic.
In my room and like sparks in the dark.
This might be an unpopular opinion. I am not really a big fan of Stolas' singing voice. It's not bad or anything, just not my cup of tea. Also, for being the first big song of the season, this one's pretty bland. The lyrics are really, really basic, and the visuals aren't nearly as impressive as most other songs from season 1.
Why are you still here?
I like tormenting you.
We are getting the divorce.
Fine.
I can get the idea of a political conflict at play here, the idea of them needing to stay together for political reasons despite the fact they hate each other, but it just doesn't really work. I'm just like, yeah, get the divorce. Also, this show has had some pretty grounded conflicts with its characters, surprisingly so. Like, no matter how over the top or weird a character's motivations seem, there always seems to be something that made sense. But not here. Stolas' wife here just feels like cardboard. She's so exaggeratedly evil. It's disappointing and dumb. Like, she can be nasty and be the villain of the story or whatever, but don't make her a caricature at the same time. It's way more boring that way. Speaking of boring this whole episode was. Holy hell. Really? This is what we're dedicating the whole first episode to? Stolas gets another episode to develop, and all we've accomplished was making their toxic relationship even more toxic? Not even a hint of Moxie, Millie, and Luna all episode? Really?
But one thing we all know is that we will always be friends forever, and nothing will ever change that. Everything's changed.
So, I'm doing daily reviews of all of the Hell of a Boss episodes. If you want to see the next episode a day early, consider becoming a patron. I hope you have fun with this series, and a huge shout out to my $10 patrons. You're all amazing. Andrew, Valhalla Knight, Chamomile, Classy Critic, Genital War Thunder, Jake, Amber, Hype Man, Isaiah, Scaring Crows, Not All That Evil, Holly, Messiah Complex, Jacob, Ben's Sketchbook, Rain, Trash, Wild Pilot, Josh, Twisty, Juan, Bunkin Duncan, Hoodie Angel, Ranger, Hutmut Butt, Primaroon, Steve, Overhypen, Knight, Plague, Unspoken, Tyrene, Thanos, Pandemonium, Peter, Agiri, BR Beginner, and Shahid.